Thomas Rongen.
And guess what? He has a jersey actually signed by the player he talks about. That, take a look at that.
Yeah.
Whose signature is that?
Yeah. That's, by the way, this is the Ziege, the Cabrio, the Geit, the Bush, which means in English, the GOAT, baby. And I'm telling you, Messi was in mid-season form yesterday.
I thought that was Luis Suarez, but I guess it is the GOAT there. We'll take that. But last night, give me one word to describe what you saw last night before we get to highlight.
Hey, the odds-on favorite coming through, mid-season form. Can they sustain that? It's the big question, but I'm telling you.
One word.
One word.
Yes.
Excellence.
There we go.
But But imperfect.
Imperfect and excellent. Okay, that's fine. That works. You mentioned there the odds-on favorite, also the Golden Boot. That becomes something in his future, plus 220. There's the man, the myth, the legend.
Yep.
Playing host to Real Salt Lake. Miami, the favorites, as we mentioned there. The 17th minute here, TR. Messi's free kick almost gets there. But a header.
By the way, geniusly done by Pablo Mastroianni, the coach of RSL, putting two players on the post, by the way. Here, Messi finding Robert Taylor, the Finnish international. By the way, benefiting from Taylor continuously. Great strike, poor goalkeeping. Up 1-0, a dominating first half by the Herons.
Those two, by the way, had a connection last year, but here's a new one. Messi to Suarez, Diego
there
Gomez,
Diego Gomez, leading goal scorer in the qualifying for the Olympics, where Paraguay and Argentina will go to Paris. Hey, listen, the GOAT didn't score, Suarez didn't score. Miami wins 2-0, a clean sheet. Great start to the season for Leo Messi and company.
Look, it's no stranger to it. We know when he's there, it is a different team for Inter Miami. You see the numbers there, goals, you can almost double that.
Yep.
But going back to last night there, just you saw his assist, no goal, but his impact and what that means for this season.
Just unbelievable. As I said again, I've watched hundreds of Messi games. I've called probably hundreds of Messi games as well. And in each and every game, there's a moment when all of a sudden people rise in the stadium, the volume goes up, most stand already, and all of a sudden he pulls something off, which is just unbelievable. By the way, it's almost like disrespecting, other opponents. There is Taylor. Hey, Busquets, Messi, we'll hear that a little bit more. Busquets, Messi, and then whomever else to score a goal. The GOAT holding off people, playing the ball in, absolutely brilliant. But talking about the brilliance of the GOAT, quite frankly, he, in each and every game, does something that's so special and so different, where he basically uses opponents. He's disrespecting opponents that lay on the ground, by the way. Here he goes. The great balance, the cutting inside, the little dink over a guy that lays on the ground. And yes, it gets blocked, but unbelievable. Hey, that's disrespecting players. Hey, between chest and...
That should have been your one word. That should have been your one word, disrespect.
Unrivaled sporting magician, this guy, he really is. And using an injured Real Salt Lake player as a object, basically, to get around, that's a first for me. I've seen many of Messi's, obviously, but what a performance yesterday by Messi. Suarez doesn't score, Messi doesn't score, Gomez doesn't, Taylor, which means, hey, there's other people on this team that will produce as well. Keep the GOAT healthy, though. That's the main key for the remainder of the season.
How do you look at the way that maybe Messi was defended last night and the way that he was able to react with that and do what he could?
I'm sure that throughout this game, RSL slided a few times when replacement referees made some mistakes. But as I said again, Real Salt Lake came in here and has a blueprint, I think, for the future when it comes to Leo Messi's free kicks, which, by the way, for him are almost penalties. Two players on the line as well. And one of those players saved this one because out of the reach of the goalkeeper. So you know what, Real Salt Lake and the rest of the league, take note. Two players again on the line, allowing the goalkeeper to say, I've got two more players that are able to extend and head balls away, because Messi always looks for an upper V. Brilliant tactical arrangement by Pablo Mastroianni. And I'm sure the rest of the league is saying, hey, that's a blueprint going forward, how to defend Messi on set pieces.
Speaking of blueprint, that was a totally different team we saw in the preseason. Of course, we'll see how that pans out for them the rest of the way. TR, we'll see you a little bit later, and I need to hold on to that jersey. We'll get to that at some point. Yeah. Yeah, that thing. Take a look at the schedule when it comes to Inter Miami moving ahead. They're right back at it on Sunday against the Galaxy at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then, boy, it's locked and loaded come March with Orlando City not too far from us. And, of course, all the way through the rest of the month there with the Red Bulls at 2 Eastern. Can't wait to get it going. Messi is back, and so is Inter Miami.